Hello everyone, and we're back again. And actually, the thing that I've said, that I'm actually fixing my setup, and now we're again having another setup because my monitor is here now. I can see clearly. I love it because I got two screens now on this one and this one. So going on, we're actually reacting to AgustD new music video that was released as I record this video earlier this day. I think in the afternoon. And I saw the notification, but I couldn't react because I need to react, and record this video. So actually, when I checked the Spotify, you can see August the Spotify account there has been changed, and the album itself, D-Day, is available now on the Spotify. As I know, I think all those music streaming devices, even Apple and Spotify. What else? I don't know. That's or YouTube. I think so. It's also there. So please, support, and also, as this is Suga's, I think, last album that he will put out before his military, as we know. And as 2 days right now, the 2 days before is actually a lot of things happen. So we're giving giving respect yesterday. So I haven't upload anything, and also on that one also J-Hope has already entered the military service. So I'm still trying to, if I could, upload this day on the same day that it released, but if it's gonna release, then it's good. So that I can share on this reaction video what I thought on we're focusing on the new music video, as it called, I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly, Haegeum it is. Let's check Google. Haegeum. Wrong spelling. So it's an instrument. It's a Korean instrument, and it derived from the Asian Chinese, Sikin and Dewa. And I'm not sure how you pronounce this one. Haegeum. That's what it says on how to pronounce pronunciation dictionary. Haegeum. That's it.
That's what it says on how to pronounce.
I don't know Google. So, without further ado, let's go on to the music video. Let's go. Okay, big hit. It's actually an 4K. I put it in 4K. I got a new screen. This gave me the same vibe as the Chutwa, but it's like a modern time. And it's actually, it's been on the same beat as it on the when I think when he made this the Chita, he made this melody.
Okay. Yeah. 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금.
Oh, that's what APC is. I've seen it's also the money.
어쩌면 누군가의 조금 달고 또한자유 일런지 당신의 판단과 추측이 확실한 신념들이 있는지 당신의 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면 주저 말고 올라타봐 금지된 것들로부터 해봐 각자의 취향조차 이해들을 못하는 불행 아닌 시대를 살아가는 이들을 위한 이 노래는 금지된 것을 푸는 것뿐이지 허나 자유와 방종의 차이지만 부디 구분하길 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 쏟아지는 정보들은 상상의 자유들을 금지시킨 가동시에 사상의 통일성을 원해 왜내 머리 앞에 각종 오인수는 눈을 가리고 이제는 생각에 좌우졌지 범의 각종 논란들은 판단들의 혼란들을 야기시키고 또 쉴 틈 없이 생산되네 과연을 금지시킨 건 무엇일까 어쩌면 우리 자신 아닐까 자본의 노예 돈들의 노예 중고심과 편견 혐오의 노예 유튜브의 노예 플렉스의 노예 이기심과 탐욕이 미쳐나지네 눈 감으면 편해 모든 게 뻔해 이득에 따라서 뻔히 갈리는 견해 시기와 질투에 다들 말해놓은 드림원에 서로가 서로에게 족쇄를 거는 것도 모른 채 정보의 쓰나미에서 쓸려내려가지 말길 우린 자유와 방종의 차이지만 모두 구분하니 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah.
Actually, it's the same with Dechita, with the music video, but it's in modern times. The difference is, before I talk, let me just finish this music video. Oh, I love that his hands is bruised. I love it is, you know. Well, wait, I need to. There's a lot of things going on. I need to focus one by one. So let me just get me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay, people. People, you know what? It's actually, when I cut this video, it's actually I've watched the music video 3 times already. Because I've liked how it is so the same representation as the Chitwa. As also SUGA said that this song was actually first part of creating this music is actually when a clip on when Dechita is being made, you know. So that's why it is so connected. I love how it is, and I love that it gives off the same on the music video as it is, because one is the other SUGA is actually AgustD. Let's say AgustD, because this is AgustD. So AgustD has the same one with representing the king who is greedy on this one. Not the king, like let's say it's a bad king on the Chita. In this one, the Haegeum is, you can see that guy the first is actually trying to, you know, do the right thing, but as I explain later on of how it goes. But the thing is, on this one, it's also the way that the power, both of that with difference. With the king, he has the higher power at that time, and this one as the chief police, let's say chief police on this one, AgustD is have much power, because as I've said, this Haegeum is much more modern than the cheetah, which is so good. But it's so good. I am so impressed on this one, and it's the quality of the music video is so good as the same on this one. And as another AgustD is on the, what you call this, he have his own power, but it's on the, not as, as in the, as we call it in the street, the power in the street. So that's what I term it to be. But going on, the first part of the music video, I just play it throughout on this one. So on this one, you can see the how the let's say the hero and the villain. The hero on this one, AgustD, who's it boss on the streets, went through a shop that I think so is harboring money. And the thing is, the representation of money here is the, what's it called this, the greed, everything negative on this one. The greed, the envy, the jealousy is in there. So that's what SUGA is taking on these I don't know, this place on this one, with the noodle box, and then this one. It's like he infiltrating. If you're in a gang, you're infiltrating this one, and he taking the money on this one, and as it shows on the chief police, AgustD chief police on this one part, is like he's the one who what you call this, been, someone in there reported that there's money. But I think so that this one is actually, even though he has the power already, and the thing is, he makes the power, what you call this, he made use of his power in a bad way, same as the king on a Dutch. So that's what the same representation on this one. And as we see that the hero AgustD in here get the money and throw it on the his place, and as the villain caught him on this one, and kept the money. And then at the end, he was, the gun is pointed at him, which also represent in the Dechita on how the hero of AgustD there is captured, it's tied and blindfolded. But right now, he's not blindfolded, which is also a good way to represent that he's not blinded anymore of this. He knows what the good is, and the thing is, he will make it right. That's why he put the, I think so, the what you call this, cigarette. To give you this one, this is the first time I think so I've seen someone smoking in the any BTS music video, which is actually good. It's a fresh way. I think not the fresh way. I think it's a new way, and it's actually telling you story on this one. It's a representation of he wants to be, that is a villain. So actually, I've seen it, the cigarettes, I've seen it as a symbol of what you call this, symbol of his power. The chief police in here, he as the hero one, get that cigarette, put it in money, and then burn it. And that's why they caught the hero one, and also put it in the water, also same as in the Dechita, as it was blindfolded in this one. And but we see that even though he was put in the water, he got a gun in himself and shoot the villain. So that's why it is. And I think that's also a good way to to taking off, like eliminating the the bad things in the world. Like, not really like general, but the thing is, it's like taking out, even though the power is it, because he's abusing the power that he got. So he just do the right thing, and by, August D way. And the thing is, I love how it is so connected to Dechita, as in the Dechita we see that um the one who's punishing August D here is also the one who is with him, so that's why it is possible that he could kill the villain in here. And how they represent it modernly in not, but I think so, because I haven't really focused on the lyrics itself, so I'm not really giving off, but the music video gives off the same as this. The quality is so good and it's so modern that we see it in the films of, when it's action and everything, dramas, and you can see who's the boss and who's that one who's usually, we call the hero, who's the has the power, but we don't know what's really um the motive on each of it, even though they're acting as, the hero. And the thing is, they might be a motive on this one, so that's why it is, and it may, sometimes it may be through in reality that this might come in. And this is what I love about this, but the meaning of the song I haven't really, dive into it, so I will focus now on the, what you call this, the lyrics itself and how it is, because I got notes in here, you know in here, so that's why it is. So he's just based on the music video, I think the hero Augusti is just eliminating the greed on this one. The greed, who is greedy and abusive of the power. It's most basically, it landed on power, greed, and justice. Is also the same representation on the Dechta. So let's go on to the lyrics. So I could, connect everything. There's so many things happen. I need to pause. Okay, guys. Oh my god, there's a lot of information, and it's so good. It is so good. It is so good, because when you search the word Haegeum, the title itself, I've what you call this? I've read the the meaning of the instrument itself, because that's what the name it is for. It's an instrument. It's actually, as there's a lot of connection on the meaning of the instrument itself. From the instrument itself, it goes through with that, and also it goes on to ourselves also. You can relate into it, to everyday life. And there's a lot of notes in here. I love how it is that Haegeum is, as we know, is a string instrument on this one. That's what it's called, a string instrument, but it's actually a hybrid, because it may be a string instrument or a wind instrument. And as it was also used, the first used by a queen in the I'm not sure what dynasty is it, but it is a queen. It's how he it's the connection of the love between the king and the queen in the I forgot, Chosun dynasty, I think so. Yeah, the Chosun dynasty. That's what it is in this one. When I've read that one, and it usually played in the rites, festivals, and parades on this one. So the thing is, the queen played the instrument when she's sad and in sorrow. So and also in when she's suffering. So the the thing is, I love how the instrument itself also changes at goes, because the instrument is a material in which the many become one. And I love how it is also represented on August D's persona. We know him with a lot of names, and it shows also the persona that he goes on August D on SUGA as a BTS member, and also with himself as Min Young Gi. And the instrument itself changes on how the person who's using it, who's playing it, depends on the feelings of the person playing it. And I love how it is represented, as is also um way of saying your persona in terms of August D. And I love how it is y- um the word deep listening and healing goes with it, because as we know, the originally it plays on that one on the queen. It gives off healing when she played on this one. As I said, she played on this one when she's suffering and sorrow and sad, so uh it gives off the healing on this one. And I love how it is also can be what you call this uh it's not a type of healing that we commonly known, but there's a healing as a different kind of healing as we go, and I explain on this one. But in the lyrics of Haegeum, I love that the chorus itself says it's a new kind of Haegeum. So telling on that one, and the lyrics of August D tells you how it is can be interpreted with different ways. And the lyrics itself on this song tells you about it, that it depends on the interpretation on this one. And and it's also one way originally how it is on the as I explained early on, how it is on the instrument itself. So it's connected how it is, and I love how it is so connected. And it's also on the lyrics, it said freeing what's forbidden. It's actually since it's a new kind of Hegum, the Hegum can be interpreted with also different ways. So that's what it is, that freeing what's forbidden. It's not you're just not locking what you know. It's like you're opening your mind on this one, like in different, different issues, different perspective, way of life, and that one is also um freeing. So that's why. But August D also explained that freedom is different from self-indulgence. So when you say when this one, so that's why it's also represented on this one as the chief police now saying that this is freedom. It's like this is justice as it is, but the way is justice different. It's not the right way. So that's why the difference between freedom and self-indulgence, it's different, it's connected. And I love also when the I think the bridge of the song, and I said earlier in the music video, I love that Augusty, the hero one, is not blindfolded. Is it connected also? Because I haven't, dive into the lyrics. It's also connected. I love how it is, the blind, you blind yourself, maybe you do it to yourself. It's like telling you that maybe, as I've said, it's like you're not opening yourself. It's like you have chosen to be blinded. It's like doesn't care, you know what's happening when you don't do anything. It's basically that one. It gives off the justice on this one. It's like you chose to be blind, and that's also the difference between the Dechita. Is like that in that music video tells you about, it's like opening your mind. It's like telling you that take off that blindfold, and you see that this is not good. It's like that's what tells you about on that Dechita. And then Haegeum, it's not by the others telling you to be, not to be blind and be aware. But the thing is, in Haegeum, you need to be aware by yourself. It's in yourself, and I love how it is on this one. It's actually connected, but the thing is, it gives much. It's like different, but the same. Like I couldn't really explain it so much on this one, but I love how it is telling you a different kind of the meaning of the song is so good. It is, and how it is connected on this one, and just telling you of what AgustD wants to has always been doing. Is like this one, and I love it. Actually, in terms of the music, I couldn't no, I've been hearing it for a lot because it's been like playing it for several times already. I'm really sorry because I know there's a lot of people streaming on this one. So don't do it like me. Stream correctly, guys. Stream correctly. And the thing with August D is, what the difference is, the heaviness of Dechita is different. It's like Dechita is much more like banging, and even Haegeum is not. It's like also similar vibe, but a different. The bass is different. It's not much of a heavy, so that's why it is. But I need to hear it again, like focus on the music, so that's why it is. So guys, as I said earlier, it's actually the vibe that I'm getting on this song. It's much more calm than Dechta, because Dechta is so head banging. It's so heavy, but the heaviness still there. Same heaviness, because telling you the impact, that the meaning of the song. He wants to dive into that one and really go hard on it. It's just telling you, August D wants to tell you that the meaning of the song is serious. It's like the head. That's why it is so heavy, heavy on the bass and everything. But I think so. It shows also the how it changes maturely in music terms, because as I watch August D's slash Suga interview with Ayu, the difference between Vegeta and Haegeum is actually, he feels like, so that's why he uses the name Augusti on this one. It's like I think he's on the future, can't what you call this, can't use August D anymore, because I think he's more calm right now, and that's also shows the growth maturity of August D throughout this years, as this is a trilogy, and this is the last one as August D Haegeum, and this one, since it's what's the first album, August D, I think so, Day 2, D2, and D Day, think so. I think that's yeah, August D, the first album that not the album itself, it's an EP. So yeah, that's what it is. So that's what shows also the what you call this, as I said, maturity in terms of music, which is so good. Tells you the growth of August D. and as him as a person, you know. So this is actually good because I love Dechita. It's always been so good, and I love this one. But I think so. Like Dechita's head banging can't match anything on this one. But personally, I love this one. Still gives off, and I love the especially the meaning. I've learned a lot on this one actually when I've read and search the meaning of the title song. So that's why it's so good. So please stream properly and support AgustD. The new album itself, I'm gonna review it tomorrow. I think so, tomorrow. And please check it out. So this is for the reaction and review of the music video Haegeum. So if you want to check out my other videos, please check it out on my YouTube channel. And don't forget, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you like this video, please click the like video. And I'll see you. We're gonna react and review the full album of AgustD. So you better check it out. And I'll see you for the next video. Bye!